Hello everyone, welcome back to another demo showcase. Today let's check out all our broken parts. And I should be here, but still have plenty of time before I wake up. Okay. Come on my hands. I know I'm not holding onto anything, but I like to imagine there's a hand there. I also like to imagine the seawater washing over my toes, the sand slipping away beneath my feet. But that would be too much, and I easily wake up. Sister, I'm scared. I remember that feeling. Endless deep blue stretching to the horizon. The bottom of the sea below felt like nothingness. It must have been a good feeling, right? You knew you were on a boat. The rocking was like the chair on our porch. It was like rain beating against the window. The wind was strong, but you knew Dad would always bring you home, right? Home. I know it's nearby, but now isn't the time to imagine it. Why are you holding on so tight? It's not like I'm going anywhere. I'm sorry. I'll take you home. Just stay with me for a while. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have. Alright, don't say it. I thought I could save you. I tried to grip tighter, and I only touched my own fingers. Sister? Sister! Take me home, sister. Doctor. Vital stable. Authorization required. Commencing surgery. Oh wow. Okay. These are machines, alright. Is anyone there? Welcome to recycling and pre-processing assist system. Establishing connection. Okay. System ready, awaiting power. Why can't I move? Patient 47 is ready for power on. Wake up. Who's there? Mom? Is that you? Okay. To-do list. What is going on? Patient 47, you are undergoing pre-processing at the recycling center. Please cooperate during the procedure. Of course, I will cooperate with the procedure. Who's talking? This body feels so awful. Doctor, there's something inside my head. Why can't I move? I remember I was just, get out, this body feels so awful. It's an acute a prototype leak. Locating, wait, locating the abnormal module to inject a sedative. Command. Plug in the cable to find the abnormal module. Expression, emote, memory, logic. What did he say again? He said something about this body feels awful. Not expression. Is it emote? General error warning. Instruction connection. Connection established with emotion module. Cascade signal flow detected entering isolation mode. Abnormal detected due to interfering from other modules. Okay, maybe that's not it. Memory. Oh. Assumption connection rejection induced and necrosis detected. Please resolve it as soon as possible. Module integrity 44.9%. Prototype leakage. Doctor, you will save me, right? Inject. Doctor? Injecting a sedative command now. Running command, please wait. Doctor, I'm so sleepy. It'll be over soon. It disappeared, Doctor. Why, thank you. Prototype leaker. Oh. Warning. Cascade data flow detected. Was I too late after all? Doctor, it's back. I can feel it in... It's in... Is this... Am I back again? I know now. I remember. How could this happen? How could... No one ever told me. It's in every single module. The prototypes are leaking, initiating data isolation. Of course I will cooperate. What are you going to do? Sending you back to where you belong. Emergency isolation command received isolation. Logic module, isolated prototype leakage, okay. Isolated prototype leakage, okay. Doctor, I feel so sick. Oh no. Retrying. I can't breathe, Doctor. It's leaking too fast. There's no time. Prepare for module removal. Patient 47. The following conversation that will be recorded. I am about to remove your memory module. You will fall into a coma. I am now asking for your consent. What? I consent to your request. No, Doctor, I don't want to die. I must die. Recycle must be complete. So is it conflicting between the robotic side and the human side? I think. I want to go home. Mom? I'm sorry. There is no mom. Is this the only tool I have? Alright, phew. That was almost a disaster. Is it over, Doctor? What? How are you still... Why am I still in this body? This isn't how prototype leakage was described in the manual. This has to be a nightmare. This has to be a nightmare. Hey, I need to wake up. Anomaly detected. Reapplying power now. Is it stable? Next. No, there has to be a way out. Mom, save me. Once more. Hang in there. Now? Can you hear me? Wait for me. Mom, don't leave me behind. The patient has lost consciousness. This is bad. What was that? Come back to me. Don't die on my... Uh-oh. Come back. Please. Don't... Uh-oh. Let me die, let me die. Uh-oh. Well, this isn't good now. Now is it? Okay, this is us? Perhaps? Is this a... So this is a ruse? Perhaps? Maybe? Perhaps. Phew. Oh wow. That's a crazy opening. Are we human though? Chapter 1. Yeah. It'd be even better if you got a vacation after the annual review is over. Working from dawn till dusk just to make our data a little more valuable. Might as well get recycled early and be reborn sooner. Is that a television head? Hey, can't remember no gun life. You know, the gun head. Huh? Yeah. What do you mean, yeah? You're not listening to the word I'm saying. Why are you so distracted? Ah, you're thinking about that thing, aren't you? What thing? What else could it be? Everyone's talking about it now. That runaway guy. The runaway guy? Oh right, I forgot. You just transferred here, so you don't have the news access yet. Check this out. Hold on, let me change the channel. Whoa! Can everyone change the channel? That's a new feature called, what is it? Frequency layering technology. Every entity sees a different image. Pretty cool, right? Ooh, I heard. Oh wait, isn't that somewhere else too? I remember that. It's currently still a large. Ah, this is one I was talking about. 3 days ago, the entity broke free from control during the recycling approval phase, and its whereabouts remain unknown. All entities are advised to stay vigilant and actively report any leads. Information shows that the entity is a registered problem individual claiming to have found clues about the sea and trying to locate it. The sea. There's a reminder to all entities that the sea does not exist. If you experience any cognitive deviations of this nature, please seek medical attention immediately. Ah, wait, then what were we seeing before then? Hey, what's wrong? I'm fine. Then why are you always... I'm so stupid. You had that nightmare again. Yeah. It's alright. It's in the past now. After the annual review is over, I'll take you somewhere nice. Aren't you still sure a lot of Are you still sure a lot of points? Hey, no sweat. I'm top 3 in my group. Maybe top 300? I mean, 3,000? Worst come to worst. We'll just do it before the annual review. Hey, it's gonna be fine. At least don't think about what comes after the annual review for now. Just focus on getting ready. Alright. Here's hoping. Wishing us both luck on the annual review. Run cool. Run cool. That's a good way to say goodbye. That's a very cyberpunky way. Ingrid. Seems our doctor doesn't know what the time it is. Supervisor Ingrid? 7:15 if I recall correctly. The required time is 7:30. I don't think I'm late. I don't care what time it is. Arrive before the patient. That's what any doctor should do. Silent. Don't think you can brush me off by staying silent. Don't forget, not every district is willing to take on a problem individual. It sighs softly, and swept directly to the very bottom of the holographic tablet. Your performance improvement review is complete. As for Matrix, you scrap by. Looks like you're in luck. However, you still have an improvement observation period. What? You must continue to comply with supplementary rule number 93301. Treated entities must be fully capable of resuming normal work before returning to duty. No treatment beyond standard protocols. No leaving the clinic during designated hours. No... Until when? When I say you can. So, never? Don't think the annual review is just temporary. Your joining has brought a lot of instability to my jurisdictions. You should remember, I'm the one who saved you. You could be recycled by the company by any moment. Try to say something, but only part your lips slightly. A brow remain... Wait, what? Is brow remain remain furrowed? But the corners of his mouth twitched, offering you a contemporary. Oh wait, contemporaries smile. Oh, anyway, don't let a single patient get recycled by the efficiency review department. Get back to your post. I have other problem. I mean, I have other quasi problem individuals to deal with. Quasi or quasi? You don't say anything or more. I enter the clinic without looking back. I guess we're the doctor. This is quasi. I never heard that word. Is that WD-40? Damn, even in a year, who knows how long, we're still using that. I wouldn't accept the entire department's evaluation of being affected just because of your strange illness. Not sick, supervisor. I just wasn't paying attention. I will be more careful from now on. I'll do a great job, believe me. I used to. I don't care how well you did before, that means nothing to me. I've said this many times, this is your last chance, understood? If you mess up again, you will be recycled. I don't need to tell you what that means, do I? I don't want to be recycled. The company has spent a lot of resources training you. Even if you don't care yourself, don't embarrass me. Listen, Pepe, I am helping you. We are a family after all. I hate when the company says that we are a family. You have always been the worst performing art model entity to keep you high and bring a pressure you cannot imagine. Get a physical checkup, receive treatment, whatever you do, get some rest tonight. Yes, supervisor. Alright, who is this? Oh. Does her hat kind of remind me of something? I don't know what it is. It doesn't sound like an easy one to deal with. You heard all that? I'm sorry. Did I disturb you? No, no. This is my job. Tell me, what's wrong? What seems to be the problem? Problem? There's nothing physically wrong, but my recent work performance has indeed been awful. I don't know why, but just can't seem to communicate. Wait, what? Clearly it was UF. UF. It was the same this time. I tried so hard, but the image UF produced just wouldn't. Wait, what? The images that UF produced just wouldn't pass. UF. Is that some sort of drawing tool? A brush? Ah, sorry, doctor. Wasn't being clear. It's a built-in drawing module. Look, my eye. Looking? Ah, one of them is indeed different. Let me check the database. Unstable Fusion, a non-steady-state fusion module, is an image-generating agent developed by the HappyCam company's tech department. Widely equipped in the company's art model entities, it is highly welcomed by the art department and has greatly increased the company's image output. This is a module I haven't seen before, but an agent installed in the head of another agent. I mean, isn't that a bit redundant? Weren't you always capable of drawing? Well, we were already a model specialized in drawing, but later they said we weren't fast enough, not specialized enough. So they installed this agent for us that only draws, doesn't get tired, doesn't get distracted, and it generates images dozens of times faster than I can. I talk to it in my head, and it operates my hand, drawing the picture I want. For example, doctor, is this like AI drawing with another? It's like an AI using AI to draw for you. Wow, what would you like me to draw? Then let's simulate your work process. For example, generate an advertisement for canned food. What kind of canned food? Sorry, doctor, I forgot to clarify. UF requires a more detailed description to start working. Anything is fine. I don't really understand it, so you decide. Then let's suppose we're going to draw ocean fish canned food. The sea, ocean fish flavored canned food. The ocean no longer exists, but you can continue. Well, she's talking about the sea, right? Then we'll draw a mermaid leaping out of the sea, holding canned food in her hand. How's that sound? Give it a try. Wait, so we're not supposed to talk about the sea. So the sea should have a lot of dense waves, and the reflection of the sky merging with the sky at the horizon. Then, UF. What the hell is up in that? Why is it blurry? It's done. This is it. This isn't this isn't the description I give to UF. It's a mermaid, but it's blurred. Where is the mermaid? It's in the middle. I see it now. It looks like something with UF's color generation went wrong somewhere. It shouldn't be a problem with UF, right? They said the module is very advanced and doesn't usually malfunction. Hard to say. Come to the treatment room. Let's check it out. Come on in. My first patient. Very like definitely a cyberpunky, a Blade Runner, or what do you call it again? And do AI Dream of Electric Sheep? What was that? What's that book called again? Do Android? Wait, no. Do Android Dream of Electric Sheep? I think that's the one, the book the AI the Blade Runner was running on. Welcome to the diagnostic assistance system. Establish communication system ready. Please use the plug to perform a check. Let's do the. I guess we'll do UF module. This thing covering the left eye. This must be the UF module you mentioned. And established with unstable fusion generation module. Okay, let's check it. Check complete. Compatibility error detected during a running process. Ah, I knew it. There has to be some issues. Let's do a deep scan. A+ clearance. It's just an image generation module. Does it really require it to be this strict? Well, I recall that even for high security modules like this, the operation log might still hold some useful information. Retrieving complete one reason record found image required from vision module. Running image recognition, non-blocking compatibility error detected. Non-blocking. Unrecognized color format. Grayscale image recognition complete. Relevant for unrecognized color format. Alright, since this error originated from the vision module, I should be able to find some clue there. Alright, vision module. Check. 2 error detected, no color signal detected. Anomalous visual output from unknown source detected, no color signal. Anomalous visual output. Granted, our models probably endure heavy visual strain, but to this extent, this is a little exaggerated. Anyway, I should perform a deep scan in the image window to be sure. Alright. Let's scan her eyes. Ooh. It's gray and at the same time it's blurry. She needs glasses. Why is it in black and white? Is something wrong with the diagnostic equipment? Double check. Doctor, no need to check. This is normal. Normal? It's been like this for a while. Probably ever since the UF module was installed. But it's not a huge problem. This happened to all our model entities. Really? So that means the UF module would be causing our model entities to lose their color vision. And this happened to all of them? Yes, all our models. It's just that everyone else has adapted, and I'm still too slow. Wait a minute, I'm a little confused. Is my understanding of R wrong here? If an R model entity can see color, then how can the higher ups expect it to draw promotional art? Doctor, you misunderstood the same way I did. The company was already issued a directive. Efficiency is a top priority for art. Wait, that's not how art works. I already am very slow at everything. I need this module. The UF module color is to work automatically anyways, so I don't need to see color myself. Got it. Art definitely isn't my area's expertise. But it doesn't seem to have anything to do with the UF module's error report. It says there's a abnormal imaging here. That means I should be seeing incorrect image or something, but aside incorrect image or something. But aside from the visual being in black and white, there doesn't seem to be any abnormal imaging. Maybe I missed something. I better run another check. What about this one? Still nothing. The imaging looked perfectly normal. Did I make a mistake? Doctor, I think it's better if I just show you this. What? I'm sorry, I wasn't trying to hide it on purpose. I just thought it wasn't a big deal. I don't know how this works either, but as long as I... Do you see the blue sky outside the window? Oh. Ah, this is the abnormal imaging. How are you doing this? I don't know, I just remember these colors. Remember? Doctor, you must have some precious memory of the sky too. Do you remember what color the sky was in that memory? You surely remember, and so do I. The color of the sky isn't something easily forgotten. Wait, an air pop-up just came through. The memory sends data to vision and generate these colors. The memory sends data to vision and generate these colors. What data? Doctor, I don't really understand. It's as if something is using memories as paint to color the things you see. That's your favorites? I might have a lead. I need to run a color vision test on you. I need you to observe a few more things. Just repeat what you did earlier. Okay, doctor. Pepe, do you see the apostles? Doctor, your apostles are growing really well. I had a potted apostle when I was little. That's it, I grew up. These apostles will grow up with me and become an apostles tree. Too bad. I still ended up killing it. I felt guilty for so long. Back then, I really believed a little sprout could grow into a tree. Okay. Pepe, try the computer. What a unique computer. I've never seen one like this before. This one isn't generating any colors. Strange. Probably because she got no memory of this. Pepe, do you see that poster? That was the first ad I drew after I got the UF module installed. Skincare motor oil? So you have drew this. I was wondering. It seems like the company's art got weird around that time. That was my fault. I wasn't used to the UF, so wanted to use my stylus to draw instead. The supervisor only noticed at the very end and yelled at me, and made me work overtime to redraw using the UF module. Doesn't the company prioritize efficiency first? Isn't redrawing it slower? That's what I said too. But the supervisor told me entities must work according to the standard procedures. At the time, I just couldn't understand it. It got so mad, so face turned red as the sun. It's overheating. Wow, that's certainly a peculiar metaphor. Okay, alright, I think that should be it. Let's go take a look at the memory module. I should search the memory module for the punch tape I just collected. Deep scan. I need to insert the punch tape into the slot and read this memory. These memories must be related to the abnormal color in her vision. Slot it in? There you go. Doctor, look, an elephant. Where? Ah, that cloud really does look like an elephant. But how do you know what an elephant looks like, Pepe? I saw it in the museum. It was huge elephant specimen. A boy told me elephant could be bigger than houses. You have a very active imagination, Pepe. Imagination? What's that? Just a part of our brain where your imagination comes from. It lets you see things that aren't really there. You'll grow up to be an artist, Pepe. An artist? What's that? Look, Doctor, now it looks more like an airplane. Connection between these memories and abnormal colors. I think I'm starting to get it. If only my job could be drawing. If only I could draw forever. Well, maybe we won't feel that way once we join the company. I heard nothing makes you happy anymore once you join the company. That won't happen. At least drawing brings me pure joy. Well, the 9 to 5 dead end life, I think I'll actually go crazy. Hope you're right. I know I'm right. If the company is that awful, I just won't work there. Ooh, what easy for you to say. Just as I thought, these are all very colorful memories. What's the two memories? Is she a human? She's not human, right? She's more like she's an android. It's so beautiful. Shh, don't talk. I never knew the city looked so beautiful from this angle. I told you not to talk. It's a shame. This is our last summer. If only we could stay here forever. Doctor, please stop. My head hurts so much. A headache. Looks like this is the root of the problem. The lesion? Maybe it's because you can't receive color feedback, so your prototype is producing a data stream that wants to see color. Or rather, an urge to see color. With the data leak, your vision module acts like paint, using the color from these memories to colorize. Interfere with by these abnormal colors, the UF module can't generate color correctly. So it's a feedback loop, kinda? You mean my imagination is interfering with the UF module? You could say that. According to the manual, the best course of action right now is memory vision bridge color pathway severance. What does that mean? Oh, you cut off the memory and the color vision? Severing the color pathway between your memory and vision. That way, these colors won't be able to enter your vision and affect the UF module's work. Do you want that? This part is relatively easy to solve. What really concerns me is that thought. When we were doing your visual check, you said when I was little, my dad told me it will grow up with me. Do you remember? Just want to confirm something. What you said when I was little and dad, what exactly do you mean? I almost forgot I was never little. I don't have a dad. I am an entity. That's a relief. Please don't forget that. I don't want you to send for recycling due to a prototype leak. Ooh, imagine itself as a human or something? I see. But I won't be able to imagine these colors anymore. Oh, that's so sad though. Her whole world gonna be colorless. The only way I can keep drawing is to never see color again. I've thought just taking some pills or changing my coolant would be enough. Don't worry. Just a minor surgery. I just realized it's been so long since I last draw anything. Don't you use the UF module to draw? I mean, just drawing, not drawing for work. Doctor, can an entity that can't even tell the color of the sun from the color of leaves still draw? I'm sorry, drawing isn't my field of expertise. And all I can say for sure is that this procedure is the best way to get the UF module working normally again. You're right, Doctor. I'm sorry for losing my composure. It's fine. Take your time to think it over before deciding. Until then, you can always trust. Doctor, I'll do it. Are you sure? Yeah. The sales contest is really important to the company. If I mess this up, I want to keep drawing, even if it was a UF module. Alright, if you consent. Please. Sign this surgery form. Damn, that's so sad. Passion becomes a burden, huh? Let's head to the treatment room. Let's begin. Severing the memory vision bridge. My eye. My. It hurts. What's wrong? That's strange. It shouldn't cause any pain. Phew. I think it feels much better. It's not over yet. Just to be safe. Let's do a follow-up check on the vision module. Okay. One error detected, no color signal detected. The lost connection with the menu module detected. Looks like it worked. But according to the manual, I still need to confirm it myself. Pepe, try again. And we still see those colors. Are they just gone? Looks like it. But we better repeat it once. They're really gone. Still a bit unused to it, not being able to see colors. When I first realized I could do this, I should have known this day would come. It's just my fault. I just never wanted to think about it. Alright, anyway. The follow-up results are as expected. We'll wrap up now. I feel like I did something wrong. Of course it's gone. What was I thinking? Just in case. Pepe, how about you try drawing that picture we described in the beginning again? You mean the mermaid? Let me try. Find it look normal, right? Yeah. That's great. Thank you, doctor. Finally. I finally finished my work. How are your eyes? Any discomfort? No discomfort, but feels a bit strange. Is this what it feels like to not be able to imagine? It's actually pretty nice. Much better than I imagined. Oh my god, we just cured creativity actually. That's good. Like, I think we killed her, like, a last bit of a humanity inside her. Doctor, did you know? Mermaids were actually imagined by humans. Humans have it so good, they can imagine freely. If only I could become a mermaid. You... Don't worry, doctor. I know I'm an entity. I won't forget. I have to go, doctor. Goodbye. Now is the time. Now is not the time to rest. I just hope this was worth it. Oh, I feel so dirty. Oh my god. I don't feel so good. I don't feel good after doing that. Pepe? Why haven't you left yet? It's getting cold. Winter's coming soon. The weather is indeed getting colder, and the winter is indeed supposed to be this way, on its way. Oh. Smoke and exhausted of vapor and mixed together, drifting off into the air. Yeah, it's getting cold. Aren't you going back to work? Pepe still doesn't look back, just staring blankly up. Do you like winter? I like it. I don't know. I think I like it. Pepe continued looking up, as leaf fluttering down in front of it. I thought I did too, but I realized I seem to like summer more. Or rather, I just can't bear for it to end. It's a pity that even the longest season has to end. This is a data fluctuation in the emotion module. But yes, it exists. This feeling, does it really exist? Yes, what we call feelings is just data flowing through the emotion module. It's a little unstable. You need to relax. Pepe lowered her head, then raised it again after a moment, look up at the sky. Leaves flutter down in front of her. Damn, she can't see color. Ay, ay, ay. Doctor, what color is this leaf? It's already turning yellow. The leaves slip through her fingers and gently drift away. Goodbye, leaves. Pepe glanced at you, give a faint smile, and turn to leave. Oh my god, I feel even dirtier now. Oh boy. A gust of wind below and blew past. The leaves fell gently on the ground. Is it time to go again? I'll wait until afterward. Yikes. That's awful. Good evening. What can I get for you? If you don't know what to drink, you can try our neat double. Thanks. We have a discount on mixed lubricant today if I just want a double neat. Thanks. Alright. Double neat it is. The bartender shrugged off the rejection and left a drink on the counter. I retreated back in the shadows. You down in one gulp. The world became quiet. Only a blurry and hazy sound remained. That's a safe sound, which means no sound at all. Enjoy a sound. Kieran, drinking so fast, careful. You don't burn out your digestive module. I didn't think doctors had anything to worry about. How did you know I'm a doctor? I don't think we met. Many entities can't smell it, but I can. The scent you have is different from the other entities. Scent. Ah, scent. Some bartender module have that emotional receptor. Don't rely on it too much. It might scramble your emotional module. Don't you want to ask what you smell like? You smile gently. I can tell you were planning to say anyway. It's smile too. A bright smile. Take a guess. You have the same scent on you that I do. Alcohol? Or guilt? Trouble. You say that to every entity, don't you? After all, everyone comes here to forget something, right? Well, that's what alcohol is for. But I can smell it. The thing you want to forget aren't things that a knee can fix. Of course not. Can your problem really be fixed anyway? You have nightmares, don't you? The same dream over and over. Am I right? How did you know? Like I said, you have the same scent on you that I do. Come on, first one's on me. Consider a drink for myself. How about it? Let's get one thing straight. If there are any side effect, well, if there are any side effect, you can just report me. Relax. she mix drink in her body? Don't drink it just yet. You look at the glass. The liquid stored inside the glass, reflecting a psychedelic array of colors. What kind of drink is this? It's your own emotion. My own emotion. This drink will bring those memories you've been repressing into a much sharper focus. Wouldn't it just make the nightmare even worse? Doc, if a patient gets damaged irreversibly, what do? I offer 3 approaches. First, if the damaged components can be replaced, replace it. Second, if other component can compensate, find a way to make them do so. And third, take a sip of your drink. If none of those 3 works, I will advise it to voluntarily apply for recycling to improve a resource turnaround efficiency. Such a standard doctor answer, but you haven't even mentioned the 3rd one yet. Let's just go back to your question. What would you do? First, I would tell it. If it's already broken, then let it stay broken. Just pretend you were made that way. Aren't we all like that? We were made to break. Crying over the wound will probably just make the rust worse. I was built to solve problems, not to provide emotional support. Doctor, have you ever noticed the door in your dreams? The door. Everything in the dream is a projection of the prototype, right? You should know this better than I do. Dreaming about exams, being naked, losing teeth, flying, being chased. But one thing is special, which is the door that cannot be opened. Cannot be opened. Why is that? I don't know. It's different for everyone. What I do know is, since it's a door, there must be a way to open it. Even dreams have basic rules, don't they? Then how did your door open? I don't know. The bartender picked up your drink and took a gentle sip. But I think you might know. Go ahead and open it. I don't think it's as bad as you imagine. I remember you said that was my emotion. You don't mind, do you? A little, actually. I'll treat you to another one next time. But let's not overdo it tonight. I have my own problems to face too, same as you. Pick up the glasses and just wipe clean and turn to leave. I think maybe you need this. What is that? What is it? There should be data about it in your prototype tarot cards. I don't really understand it myself, but since it's a prototype issue, maybe a prototype solution could help, right? Give it a try. Draw a card. The card depicting an entity with its hand bound. The expression was a serene and its posture was strange. What is it supposed to be? The hangman, holding it upside down. That makes sense now. It's an entity hanging upside down by a rope tied to his ankle. What does it mean? I don't know. Like I said, I really don't really understand it myself. Then what's the point of this? Humans used to uncover their hidden thoughts. Anyway, the entity on the card represents you. How do you see it? It's how you see yourself. What did you see? You don't have to tell me. Just tell yourself. Alright, I should get going. Still have work to do. Weren't you just working? Right. You look at the card in your hand, flip it over and examine it closely. The color of the drink in your glass seems to be shifting. Staring at it, lost in thoughts. You down the rest of it. Oh boy. It's a little bit of a heavier story then. Sister, as long as you're waiting to put in the effort, broken things can always be fixed. Like getting sick. And what about you, sister? Me? I'm afraid it's going to take a lot of effort to fix me. I want to try. I don't mind the effort. Then you better grow up fast. Hey. Hey. cold hand slap your forehead. Ow! A boy in hockey pants stands before you. His clothes stained with random ink splotches. Koi? What? Why did you fall asleep in class? I had a really weird dream. I. Dream robots? I dreamed I was a robot, and everyone else was a robot too. What about me? You were probably one too. Whoa, that sounds awesome. But don't worry about your dream right now. We have an important thing to do. You said you fix it today. Come on. Ooh. You still have to sleep? Hurry up. The boy eagerly ran out of the classroom. Hey, wait. Where am I? You stand in an empty classroom. There's no one else here. The only sound is the gentle fluttering of the curtains. Observe. Outside the window. Blinding sunlight shine your eyes. Suddenly, you can't see anything. Then you feel something brush past your face. Then you step back. It's just the curtains. We're sitting in a long hallway. The sunlight looks nice. A girl in the hoodie is drawing on the glass. Is that Pepe? Girl? The girl is mixing colors on the glass. Seeing you approach, she stopped drawing, looking embarrassed. What are you drawing? I'm sorry, I'll wipe it off right now. No, I'm just curious. I was just thinking about the color of the sky. The color of the sky isn't it blue? That's right, but there are many shades of blue. Sky blue, aqua royal blue, navy blue, cornflower blue. You're right. You should definitely be cornflower blue. Me? Anyway, let's mix the color first. The girl started mixing color by herself. Your ordinary small town. Your home. Oh, okay. Let's leave. You go in the hallway behind you and leads to a stairway. In front of you, the hallway winds. The hallway winds and extends, and no one inside. Finally, color emerges from the darkness. You're standing on the hallway. Wait, what? Oh. You're saying dusty stairway, roofs up be above. Let's go up. Then the roof does. The vision's open, sun beats down. Cool. Hey, come up here. Who did you say you were going to fix? You still have a sleep, huh? What are you trying to fix? You want to be a doctor. I must be half asleep. Say yourself, we're going to fix this. The observatory? Why? Come on, you said yourself. You said you fixed it for her. For her? But where's the entrance? Why is the door gone? That's weird. We're supposed to be getting inside now. Alright. Do you find where the door is? Not yet. Huh? What do we do now? We were so close. Do you see? You know what? The stars of the mountain is the sea. In the sea to the east, it's just a metaphor. South of the cells of the mountain, as long as you walk far enough, you'll always reach the sea. You squint and look hard into the distance, but it seems to be shrouded by some kind of fog. Anyway, let's find the entrance to the observatory first. Window? Check ground. What are you looking for? How could the entrance be on the ground? Your shirt soaked with sweat. Hang. Okay. Downstairs. Girl. I look right to the sky, not much to approach. Fuck. Did you draw this? Yeah, but the color still isn't quite right. Cornflower blue is always just a little off. Give her the cornflower. Is this for me? I hope it's worth it. It will be. Just close your eyes. There we go. The girl's lost his thoughts of looking at her artwork. Besides the colors, can you draw something else? Something else. Like a door that should be there. I know what you mean. But the thing you're looking for behind the door, I cannot draw that. You realize that from here on, you can't see the observatory through the glass. The girl dips her brush in paint and continues painting while humming. Stairway. Go up. Look at that. Look at this guy, excitement. Oh, are you going to the observatory? Go on, that's where it belongs. Push door open. Hey. This has happened many times before, you know. Shouldn't have come back. Why? Oh. Stand in a dimly lit circular room. Exact center of the room, it's an astronomical telescope. Looking as if it hasn't been used in a long time. The room is dead silent. Dust covering the floor and tables. Telescope? Telescope's huge. Approach. Okay. What is this? It's a journal. The word journal entries occurred. Okay. If it was notes or sketches, written down handwriting, nice. Once I've been very familiar with the pattern on the name of these stars. Turn page. As you read the starting. Okay. Interesting. Toss the journal aside. Closer? The body feels though it's fading into darkness. Why is it still so blurry? It's too old, probably it's too hard to fix. Look, it's even leaking here. How am I supposed to fix this part? Let's go, we had enough fun here anyway. No, there's definitely a way to fix this. There's still some time tonight. I'll take you home to look. No good, you said you wanted to look through this one. If it can't be fixed, just leave it. That's not what you said just now. Sister. You're back. Did you fix it this time? You feel your hand being held. You've grown so much. I shouldn't have come here. But the more I try not to dream about you, the more your finger clenched tight. The object in your head is round and hard. It's a telescope. Hasn't been fixed yet. This is the reason, isn't it? You look very tired. Sister, you already know. In reality, not everything that's broken can be fixed. This is why I enrolled you into my prototype. One that can never be fixed, a regret that can never be fulfilled, a stubborn, paranoid defective. It's okay, Roos. I know what you're here to do. A hand gives yours an encouraging squeeze. You're an amazing doctor, and that's enough. Sister, I miss you. I want you to be with me. Hold me. Take me to fly kites. To look at the stars, I want to fix it. I miss you. I want you to be real. It's just... You say nothing more. You stand up. The sea breeze below your face. Salty makes you feel nauseous. It's all just a dream. Sister. The sea breeze below your face. Okay. Splash. You threw the object in your hand far into the sea. I don't owe you anything anymore. You never owe me anything. Let's wipe on the tape. I never owed you anything. Sister smiled. Her voice grew distant, as if coming from the other side of the door. Time to wake up, Bruce. This guy. Is it late again today? Or he got recycled? Doctor? Doctor, help me. Oh, look at this, cold. Doctor, I'm in trouble. My head. My head. Your head, what's wrong with it? Don't panic, take it. My head, it's so cool. I hate this guy. Does I feel cold, empty, lonely, or suffer from anxiety attachment disorder? Put on a solid brand a hat that gives the top of your head a real treasure. What is this? As the ancient human saying goes, a wise entity knows when to cover up. Who the hell came up with that pitch? By the way, and you can wait. Buy now. You can enjoy. Stop. Did you come over here to your old friend's place just to Just to wait, badger me into buying another one of your hats? Hey, what kind of talk is this, Doc? Do you really think I'm the shady of entity? You wound me. I just wanted to cheer you up a little after all, I know. You haven't been sleeping well for a long time. Alright, guess I still can't hide anything from you. For someone so loud obnoxious, you're surprisingly observant. Of course I am, it's a good thing you have me. I could tell at a glance that your lack of sleep is because of the problem with your head. My head? Yeah, your head, sort of from the necrotic. Wait, what? Terminal sensors? But today is your lucky day. I present to you this a limited edition functional big head minimizer. Guarantee the effective solve your big head problems on a visual level. Only on a visual level? Wait, my head isn't that big. Well, then the problem is still that you haven't bought this multifunctional big head minimizer hat. Once the hat covers your crown, your worries will simmer down, and you'll be the smartest entity in town. Where did you copy that pitch from? Alright, still have to work, so stop bothering me. Please, give me a break. Thanks to you, I have more hats on my closet than clothes. If you really need my help, you can come back after work. I really don't want to bother you, but sadly, I might not make it tonight. What's wrong? Is it because of the annual review? Well, I'm not out of a job. Our whole hat department. It's over, it's all over. Hold on, what's over? Something you never owned. A hat going right over your head. Wait, no pro- Are you still worried about a hat being useless for worms? Only inferior entities and need that kind of feature. Hats, they can be broken free from vulgar practical value, becoming a symbolic representation of premium high-class models. Give me a one top-tier hat that can be custom-made per entity, Doctor. Can you do something other than puns? Besides, it's not even funny anymore. How do you sell anything with skill like this? Not funny? Well, I'll try this one. Tell me, an apple got sick and went to the hospital and got kicked out. Why? Can I stop telling these jokes for even a second? What's going on with you today? Well, I guess my jokes aren't very captivating anymore. Well, it seems like I'm really falling behind on the hat times. This is really not right. Sorry, I'm a bit under the hat. Cole? I don't know if I caught a hat or what's wrong with me. I think I had a bit of a headache. The patient seems unable to stop using terrible puns. Come with me to examination room. Yeah, something like that. Nobody used puns that many. Going crazy. Alright, TV head. Let's take a closer look at you. I need to check the expression module. There might be a problem with the humor unit. Everything's normal. Humor unit is completely healthy, no errors, no warning, just high usage. Could it be that the patient is telling jokes voluntarily? Doctor, could it be? Are you here to check up on? Let's have to bring you under control. For something else. Do you know, Doc? When you see a doctor, it's actually the doctor who sees you. That's strange. The human unit was disabled. So why is it still telling jokes? Could it be memories? Ooh, what's this? Hertz usage 99%. Just as I thought, this joke isn't something the patient said. It was injected. The somatic signal from the sales module. They should all be coming from here. Let's check the source of the somatic signal. Somatic signal? Is it here? That's a tuning module. There's nothing inherently wrong with it. Let's look at this frequency domain data extraction earlier. Whoa, what is that? Unknown source found it. It seems like these inject spikes are the code keep telling jokes. Let me try inverse calculating its origin. Looks like an emotional signal. Could it be that there's an issue with the patient's emotions? Doctor, my head spends every day in the cloakroom. How could my emotion possibly be bad? What does that mean? You see, usually when I put on a hat, my head is in the cloakroom. Enough already. Okay, doctor. Anyway, let's head over to the emotional module and check for the source of the signal. Check. Primary emotion, sadness, anxiety. What exactly happened to you, Cole? I just see why you're generating so many human emotions. A nervous signal? Why is it different from the calculation just now? Doctor, it's your mistake. In theory, no. This emotion you had when you just said that. Specifically, what are you nervous about? Doctor, I'm not nervous at all. Just thinking about getting a checkup without knowing, and the result makes me feel relaxed. Really? Doctor, what I mean is normal entity will feel nervous visiting the clinic? Fair enough. Getting nervous at the clinic is a normal part of the normal life. Could the problem not be the source of the signal, but the processing? But the equalizer check are fine just now. I just have to miss something. Let me think. Sales model should have an extra language processing module. I'll go check it. Wait, what? Connect to the sales language extension module and deep scan. Okay, well, extension it is. It seems normal. The effector array is performing well. The baseline wavelength stable. Now processing with step-by-step debugging to the effector array. Tickles, doctor. I'm attaching the debugger to you. There should be a little static electricity. Now let's see what happened to the emotion signal in the language processing chain. Okay, this is raw emotion signal. It looks like it's already been compressed. What does that mean? It means the patient is suppressing their emotions. Next, I'll turn the test mink spring and you might see something during this process. That is emotional resonance. Completely normal. Everything's normal. Your expression loop as a whole is healthy. Now we just keep turning up the winding key until the tester finish a full loop. Okay. Oh, normal. What's wrong, doctor? It's not everything's normal. I'm just marveled at how massive your prohibited word list is. Oh, there it is. Wait, right there. Who modified this and why? I need to go back and take a look. Let's see, who's modifying this wavelength? Wait, is this thing... Why is there no information at all? Big Crusher. I see, it's an add-on knob installed here, no wonder. No wonder. 97% conversion rate, that means right now any motion signal you have, it's been forcefully compressed into a distorted humor signal. That's what makes Cole unable to stop telling jokes. What's that, doctor? I don't understand. Simply put, this knob can turn any emotion wave into a joke, and right now it's turned all the way up. Let's try turning off this knob first. Try it again. Huh? Why do they keep going back? Alright, of course it won't turn off. Automatic adjustment has failed and it can't be turned off manually either. This is a temporary device. Whoever installed this thing for you definitely didn't intend it for it to be run long term. Cole, who installed this on for you back then? I don't quite remember. It's fine, I can look it up. That explains everything. The doctor... Oh, the follow-up. Oh, he didn't go for a follow-up. The doctor back then just said, if I install this, I wouldn't have to worry about studying anymore. Did the doctor not tell you to come back for follow-up? They did. And did you go back? No. When you had it installed 7 years ago, the doctor must have told you come back for follow-up in a month. Why didn't you go? Because I felt fine all this time. Just because you thought you felt fine doesn't mean that your body was actually okay. Why did you listen to the doctor? As the emotional data's output, it needs to receive feedback to clear out. For the past 7 years, every single compressed emotion you had has just been piled up in your expression module or RAM. Let's take a look. So basically all the memories. Let's run the deep scan expression module and see how bad the blockage is in your RAM. My head is so itchy. See that? Those emotion logs compressed by the equalizer over the past 7 years, they are still stored right there. They've been continuously piling up for 7 years and they just happened to get jammed today. And here I thought it was because of last night. What really happened last night? It's fine if you don't want to talk about it, but Cole, those emotions, they won't just vanish. They've just been stuck up somewhere over time, and they cause a blockage, making you unable to express yourself anymore. 7 years worth of genuine emotion piling up and completely jammed your expression module. Okay, Doc, looks like I'm gonna have to tell you my inside scoop. Don't go spreading it around. What I told you at first was true. I don't have a job anymore. Ad sales line got shut down. Ingrid was conducting my annual review at the time, having me do a mock pitch. You know, I'm a star salesman after all, worthy of Ingrid's reviewing me personally. But I didn't expect two groups of guests at one table. And just as Ingrid was getting an attempt to pay out of her own pocket if in they came. You can stop now, they told me right when they saw me. From now on, you and your team will wait for instructions. They? The Efficiency Review Department. Efficiency Review Department? Yeah, that bunch of ruthless reviewer who wiped out half of the entities in District 118 last time. Anyway, 7 Efficiency Review Department guys squeezing out at once and packing the place. You could say it was a roaring effort. Don't jinx it, you better not let them hear you. I thought our district was pretty far from 118. Why have they been so active lately? Did Ingrid not tell you in advance they were coming? Well, that's the fun part. Ingrid's in trouble too. Worst case scenario, it gets dismissed. Huh? Ingrid looked terrible and was gonna kick them. Out, but they said that we need to talk to you too. Then they went into a small conference room and I heard them arguing, Ingrid debating something. I watched her go from totally justified to arguing on principle, then at a loss of words, and finally being handled strictly by the book. It was utterly ridiculous. Show off with your idiom. Show off with your idioms, why don't you? Well, don't laugh, that's really what I was thinking at the time. Probably right. And then my my anxious little processor just burned out. So that's why you came to me. It makes sense now. Probably it's something related. With this one pass, the emotion logs completely piled up the remaining RAM. But that temporary modification you did 7 years ago is the root cause. Why did you insist on getting this mod? You saw the logs, I was too direct and kept offending clients. I need to be funny. After all, I'm a naturally funny guy. If I just play it into my strengths, wouldn't that just be making a bet? Is it a natural funny guy with the module making funny? I understand that, but you can't pretend those problems don't exist. Now we need to solve this together. I need to release those accumulated logs so you can properly express your true emotions. After that, I can help you adjust the modifier intensity. But how you actually use is up to you. Alright. Back to the drawing board. Releasing log now. The interference from some of these logs is too strong. I need to identify them manually. Interference. Yeah, these are the things you wanted to say, but hold back on covering them up with jokes. And you used a particularly large amount of jokes to cover up some of them. Ah, alright. This one looks like a log about anxiety. Kind of targets characteristics, separating control left, click to repel characters. Right click to attract characters. What does that mean? Wait, what? 50% language integrity complete. Wait, what? Okay. There you go. Output. A little bit of strange. Cool. Are your sales record for this semester gonna be 0 again? Who said that? I definitely sold. Hey, what are you saying? Show our bro Cole some respect. He actually sold a hat. Damn, who buy it from it, huh? Could it be that nerd? Hey, you guys don't say that. You guys, look, this TV head can even rap. Whoa, run away! The TV head is gonna explode. Stop right there, Cole. Why are you running around in the hallway? Will you ever quit? What excuse are you gonna make up this time? Fine. I'd like to see what kind of nonsense you can spin. Ah, it's dumb. I was teacher. I'm not running around. I'm just mobile communicating, teacher. Come on, you need to say what you really felt back then. Is this humiliating step really necessary? Yes, the more you hold it in, the slower this program runs. Doctor, can I just not get treated? Cool. Okay, you're so mean. You're not rude anymore. You're... what? Rust tomato. You know what that rust tomato is? A rusty tomato. Cool. Alright, I'll stop messing around. I'm just a joke. You're not Cole. I know I am. I can't even get angry right. The next block log it's about fear. Ay, ay, ay.
This is a little bit of weird mechanic. Oh, come on. Separate. 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 There we go. There you go. Output. Nice. District 42. Why would you go to a place like that? So far away, you have to ride for hours to meet up. It's such a hassle. I told you so many times you should have applied for District 1 with me. Hey, I'm not you. You always wins. I still don't even know what winning feels like. What are you talking about? It's nothing to do with winning or losing. You won't know until you try. Of course you say that. You said that you were getting to District 1 to be a doctor and you win, but I... Oh no, I gotta go. The train's about to leave. Cool, bye-bye. Wait. What is it? Wait. I can't hear you. Hey. Bruce. Don't stick your head and hands out the window. Cole, come on. Do I still have to say it? Of course. Can I just not? No. Don't leave me. Has it really been that long? Don't bring it up if it's awkward. Life plays a huge joke on us, don't it? Well, at least after everything, we're back again. But better than having you stay in this dump with me, I much prefer seeing you win. I'm sorry, Cole. The last lock. This one is about anger. Oh my god. Oh man. Stop it. There we go. Oh no, now it's all tangled up over here. No! Get away. Get out of here. Last one. Oh, come on. Separate. There you go. No. This one's not separate. Got it. There you go. Nice. Come on. Actually, it's this one. You've done well, Cole. Just one last step. I can't do this one. Why? I really can't. Just the last sentence. Ingrid, why do you always drop the ball at the crucial moment? Supervisor, please let me explain. The typhoon was really strong this week. Really run through every block and no entity wanted a hat. Is that excuse you'll wreck your brain for? Couldn't you sell them indoors? Identity can sell them, but you can't? It's already Thursday. You don't care about our assessment goals at all, do you? Why? Is it? Why don't you? Why is wind so strong today? Because today is a windy day. It's Thursday. Come on. Don't look at me like that. Hold on. Looks like there's an abnormal incoming data in the other logs. Why? Don't you trust me? I know I'm the bottom. But the weather really sucks this week. They're the salespeople. They can't sell a single hat either. Why is it that even after I try so hard to explain, you still won't believe me? Are they your employees or am I? You never trust me one bit. I'm so damn sick of this. Always being treated like a dog by you. Bruce, I'm so fucking pathetic. I'm completely useless. You don't know how badly I want to prove myself, but I just can't do anything. Can't catch up to you. Can't help it. I don't even have the courage to speak up when I'm just a piece of trash. I'm a fucking useless piece of trash. But why? Just a piece of trash like me want to win so badly just this once. I really want to. It's alright, Cole. It's all over. Damn, that's heavy. Let's get out of here, Cole. It's all my fault. I'm to blame. If I hadn't been so useless, Ingrid wouldn't have to. If I had been by your side, you wouldn't have to. Trash, I'm a fraud. I don't deserve your respect. It's all my fault. It's all my fault. It's all my fault. I'm a useless thing. How I wish just simply being myself would be worthy of adoration. How did it feel to say that? Didn't sound too good. It would be weird if it did. The truth rarely sounds good. But that's your purpose. They didn't build you just to put a shell on a humor module. You use it well, but only as long as you don't fall apart. My head really feels so itchy. Why? That's because the big crusher is still running. But why? I still say depressing things. That's because you want to say them. Maybe you didn't know you can control this pathway yourself. It's just that subconsciously, you never felt you were supposed to voice your emotions. So you always only use the modifier's bypass. Come outside. Your module needs to cool down.
Could always hat, wiped it, spin it, literally in his hand. Bruce. Tell me, why do they want me to sell hats? What is the point of being a hat selling champion? I don't think there's any point. The point? Well, I don't know. There's no point, right? Not at all. All these fabrics, these factories, and all the entities putting in so much effort to sell them. In other words, has my entire lifespan been a mistake from the very beginning? Cole. Bruce, tell me, what does it feel like to win? Bruce glanced at a head beneath Cole's hat. He looked up and gazed into the distance. What on earth makes you think I ever won? You said it back then that you will find a way to cure entities in the capital. The closest I ever come to a cure was the surgery that turned me into a problem individual. Well, never mind. You haven't won since then either. If even you can win, what chance do I have? You take winning and losing too seriously. After everything that's happened, I learned not to overthink things. You're only responsible for sales, and I'm only responsible for fixing you up. Or letting you get scrapped. What if I ended up scrapped? No matter what happens, I would never let you get scrapped. But we all have our own limits. If it comes to the worst, I hope you won't make the same mistake I did. Understand? Don't worry, I'll do my best. It's not over yet. My contest isn't over either. Cole readjusts a slightly crooked hat, bringing back to his true salesman. If you change your mind, remember to hit me up. For a friend, I'll give you the highest discount my quota allows. Damn, Those are some heavy ass stories. Doctor, Pepe, I messed up. I messed it all up. Huh? Why are you back? I felt like so much has happened today. My head hurts so much, and the UF. At first it was fine, working totally normally. Hasn't been this normal in a long time, but when I came in the next morning, it started acting up again. Oh, my head, it hurts so much. It's starting again. At first just a little unresponsive, and the output was slightly off. Then it started getting weirder and weirder. Every picture stranger than the last. This head, the pain just won't stop. A headache. That doesn't sound good. Let me take a look. No. Forget about the headache. Do UF, doctor. You have to fix my UF first. The deadline's almost here. I'm nowhere near finished. Look at this. Is this? You remember the drawing you asked me to make the other day? Is this still the ad for the canned food? This is an elephant? Where did canned food go? Elephant? I think who was talking about elephants? Or her memories. There's no canned food at all, right? Is the UF acting up again? Doctor, look at this one too. It hurts, it hurts. The hell is that? How did you end up drawing yourself in there? Didn't draw it, the UF did, doctor. Did you forget? Calm down, Pepe, of course I know. What exactly do you mean by headache? Look at this one too. It hurts. I could barely open my eyes. Eyes? It looks like it's more just a color error this time. Let me log it. Doctor, please. I can't live without the UF. You have to fix it. Come to the treatment room. Huh? Heat source. Overheating. Doctor, my head. It hurts again. So this is the cause. I didn't expect it to be this severe. I need to find the heat source and cool it down as soon as possible. The UF is overheating. Phew, that feels much better now. Your headache and UF error seem to be related. Until the root cause is eliminated, you could overheat again at any moment. Let's check the UF module. Doctor, I'm leaving it to you. This UF module is the source of the overheating. It's very likely what's causing the problem. Error found. Wait, what? Another compatibility issue, but it's the new automatic training process. What is this? But haven't I already dealt with the root cause of this compatibility issue? Could there be a new reason for this time? Let me check the logs. 132. But did you make this many images in an hour? Huh? I only made around a dozen or so. Incoming data. Unknown source. Which ADM made this log? Not a single bit of useful information. Just print out all the useless stuff. This is an emergency. I must eliminate the risk of overheating first. Just in case. Let me try one last thing. Patient 6. The following conversation will be recorded. I'm going to remove your UF module. I hereby request your consent. Remove it? Will that cause damage? I'm not sure, but overheating is no trivial matter. According to the manual, I have emergency handling this authority. If it's removed, will I have to pay compensation? Will I be held accountable? Will my work performance be affected?
Would I be able to send back to Pepe? Doctor, this is my only hope of continuing to draw. Alright. Patient 6, I'm hereby short circuit your UF module. UF module's security system for inspection. I hereby request your consent. I'm sorry, doctor. Continue trouble. I consent. Good. Now time to short circuit this security system. No time to worry about that. Let's do this. This is Pepe's color perception wafer. What, doctor? What did you find? I found your color reception wafer. Why is it inside the UF? The color reception wafer is inside my UF. So maybe the UF is actually using Pepe's color perception wafer to colorize. Alright, I'll figure out later. Right now, I need to deal with this security circuitry first. Oh my god. Okay, I should be able to access the UF via the cable now. Check. Deep scan. S++. Finally, let's see what's really going on here. What is this? Is that the window? Process takeover request detected. Identify manually selecting. Oh, what is this? Pepe, can you see this? Is this my? This isn't my left eye anymore. This is UF eye now. I suppose so. It seems it's turning what it sees into a data format we can comprehend. Target marked. The sky. Initiating image generation training sequence. Oh my god. Image generating training. Before I took over the automatic process, I had already generated hundreds of thousands. Is this round thing the window in the treatment room? I can barely recognize it. So it's just like keep generating images. That's a pot of plants. Not the color. Not this color. I heard they starting again. What's going on, Pepe? It looks like the memory scene we saw last time. Automatically training generates selected target, uploading image to UF shared data to test. Image failed to automatically reveal reason presence of non-compliant content. They're using image generated by the UF to feed back into the UF itself. I think I found the problem. Whenever you feel a headache, the unauthorized data input error pops up, right? Then your memory starts streaming in. My memories, I think so. Your headaches, overheating, and the UF anomaly, I think the root of all is all right here. As long as we can figure out the pattern of this data input, I think we can find a solution. Does that mean my UF can be fixed? That's great, doctor. Of this time, it can be resolved for good. Let's have the automatic training process run a few more times to test it. Hang in there just a little longer, Pepe. Okay, doctor. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Process take over request, okay. Didn't seem to work. I had to pick a different target. That's the poster? By the way, I did networking image generating by the UF to feed into another UFs. I'm just a doctor. My database doesn't have information related to this. No wonder I can work so fast. When I used to paint with a stylus, it would take days to finish one picture. Just so foolish. I really believe it that the naive meme who was good at drawing was a valuable, promising entity, a useful art model entity. I don't even know how to use the UF at all. All that talk about potential value was all just self-deception. In reality, I'm worse than everyone else. What should I do? So these memories got mixed up into the UF generation process, and then the disrupted UF generate an incorrect image.
This must be the reason. The scenes you imagine bled into the UF's vision, just like last time. Doctor, are you saying it's because of my own imagination again? I think so. Doctor, I'm so tired. Do you need to take a break? No, doctor. I mean, I'm tired of myself. Is the imagination supposed to be precious? That's the problem. Is the imagination precious? I don't know. That's not for you to decide, nor is it something that you should have to decide. But these signals have exceeded your body's capacity. This unrestricted desire to see, to imagine. This is enough for pathology analysis. I feel like we're killing this person though. Like without her imagination, isn't she just the same as everyone else? Anyway, what we just saw was an automated process that you have using this eye for auto training. This automated process we continuously disrupted, forming an endless loop, which is why it's overheating and malfunctioning. The root cause is prototype rejection response. Prototype again. For some reason, this rejection response worsened today. It's caused further data leaks into the memory module. As these data requests gradually piled up, existing circuitry was no longer there. This data got squeezed into another memory vision bridge that is into the eye occupied by the UF. But why did it go wrong today? I mean, why was it fine yesterday after the connection was cut? Why did it end up like this only a day later? After losing the last of your ability to see color, you wanted to see even more, right? See colors. Even though you acted like it doesn't matter, your desire to see color became even more uncontrollable, right? I think that's the reason. The prototype is a very complex system. Sometimes the more you try to block it, the more active it becomes. The menu doesn't say much about prototype rejections, and there's currently no effective cure. According to the manual's advice, the only way to truly block these symptoms is to target the memory. Erase all color data from your memory. Ooh, colors are essentially just RPG values. Without memories of color, you won't see colors anymore. So you won't imagine colors either, and they won't interfere with your vision module and the UF. This should be the best solution? Is this the best solution? So just kill color completely for her. Doctor, why does it always have to be so cruel? Why does it always have to be so cruel? Pepe, we're all just machines. Your prototype is too fragile, too sensitive, too uncontrollable. It brought you a lot of pain. Doctor, what exactly is a prototype? It's a snippet of code inside our body. Our body is like a house, and the prototype is like the shadow living inside it. Without the prototype, we're just ordinary machines, only capable of executing basic tasks. That's your humanity, right? You mean a soul. That's a metaphor, right? Stop using a metaphor like that. It only bring you more pain. So, this prototype, the voice I hear in my head, that is me. Pepe, don't let it consume me. No, I mean, doctor. If this prototype could just stop. If I can just make that voice stop imagine pictures, UF would just go to normal, wouldn't it? That's true. But it's not a permanent solution. Permanent? What does permanent even mean, doctor? In the end, we're all going to be recycled anyway, aren't we? I won't let you to be recycled. Alright. How did you call up those colors and image? I just imagine, and then I see them. Alright, imagine. Can't describe exactly how to do it, but just as you awaken it, stop it the exact same way. The same way, but I feel like the more I try to control it, the more active it becomes. I'll probably relax, I guess. Don't be afraid, Pepe. You're sick. It's not your fault. I know you're in pain, but once the treatment's over, you'll be cured. You'll be all over soon. I need your cooperation to finish the treatment. I want you to stay relaxed and not to be nervous. Okay, it's not my fault. It's not my fault. It'll be over soon. Good. Now close your eyes. Okay. Try to keep emptying your mind. Take deep breaths. Does that mean I should imagine total darkness? No, darkness is something you see, but something you imagine. Just staring at a single point in the center of your vision and do nothing. But I think I can see my own nose. Is this my imagination? I can't tell, but it's starting to hurt again. Yes, that's your imagination too. Can't see anything. There's a way to clear your thoughts. If you can control your brain activities, try saying stop. Just say out loud. Yes. Once you realize not something that you want to think about, just yell stop to yourself. And then you'll stop. Let me try. Stop. Good. Keep it like this. Stop. Good. Done. How are you feeling now? I don't know. I feel like I'm lacking imagination right now, maybe? Let's test it out then. Ready? Let's do this, doctor. Doesn't seem like it's working. No problem. Wait, what? Upload success. Oh! That's great, doctor. As long as I can keep my imagination under control, the problem is solved, right? I can do it, right? I can do it. I knew I could do it. Don't get too excited, Pepe. As long as you can control it, I think so. Then let's try it a few more times. Just like before, right? I come this far. I can't give up now. Stop, stop, stop. Phew. Let's do this. Good. Ah, no, stop, stop. Stop imagining. Stop imagining. Stop imagining. It hurts. No, stop imagining. Stop. Auto training database. Rejected. Damn, didn't work. Now it's getting too stubborn. Calm down. Getting emotional won't help you succeed. Understand, Doc. Let's continue. Try again. Stop it. Make it stop. Nope. Stop. Non-compliant? What do you mean non-compliant? Alright, stop it now. You're making it worse. I think it's better to... Doc, keep going. I have to keep going. I'm out of chances. I have to do this. I don't want to end up like that, Doc. I don't want to end up like that. Please. Don't show up again. Just sleep. Please just sleep. Pip. No, Doc. I want to try again. Didn't you say also gonna try? With the sky again? That's right. No, it's... Stop imagining. Ooh. Oh, please make it stop. It's all because of you. All because of you, that's why I'm... Pepe, stop it now. Not compliant. What does that mean? What exactly are the guidelines? What exactly are the guidelines? Don't you get it? None of that matters to them. Uh-oh. Pepe, don't talk to yourself like that. It's dangerous. There's nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Stop. Pepe, calm down. Uh-oh. Stop imagining. Stop imagining. Oh no, she's going haywire. What you do is wrong. Everything. Have they ever really look at you? Have they? You agreed to let me get the modifications. You agreed to let them take that stupid wafer. You agreed to them definitely... Wait, what? You agreed to the definition of beauty. What are you now? I can't do this anymore. I can't do this anymore. Let me... Pepe. Hey Pepe. Oh, this is just great. It's not dropping. Why won't her temperature go down? If it keep goes up, we're gonna burn herself out. Looks like the only option is to remove the UF module for now. Gotta be careful. Don't want to break this thing. I shouldn't have suggested this. Stop imagining nonsense. I knew from the start that wouldn't have ended well. Imagination seems it's not something so easily stopped. Then the only option left is color eraser. But you're awake. My head feels so light. I feel like I'm floating. I can feel it. The UF, it's gone. It was overheating too much, so I had to take it out. Otherwise, your head would have nothing but a lump of scrap metal by now. Overheating? Why? I failed, didn't I? It's my fault. I tried to propose such an irresponsible plan. Is it broken? Probably not. As long as the operating conditions are met, it can be reinstalled. Operating conditions? You mean lacking imagination, right? Yeah, I mean wiping colors from your memory. For a moment, I thought I was actually going to leave this place. What's wrong? Are you feeling uncomfortable again? No, doctor. You're perfectly fine. I'm just taking in what it's like to not feel pain. I never realized not hurting felt so good. No pain. I just realized it. My life has been hurting all along. It just not stopped. How long has it been like this? How could I have never felt it? Or rather, has it been so long that I forgot that what it feels like not to hurt? Doctor, am I the most useless entity you ever met? Should I have been recycled long ago? I'm not the one to judge that, Pepe. But this isn't your fault. Something went wrong and the UF can't function properly. It's not that you did anything wrong. All entities get sick. That's my purpose. I'll do everything I can to cure you and try to keep you from being recycled or destroyed. As long as you're my patient, I'm going to cure you. That is the directive the company gave me, and that's my goal. But doctor, no matter how well you do your job, we're all going to be recycled at the end. At least not for now. Doctor, I'm sorry. I know. I'm just a burden on your quota. That's not what I meant. Doctor, I have a request. What is it? You said my color reception wafer inside the UF, right? Since UF has already been removed, please help me reinstall my wafer where it belongs. You mean you still want to install the color perception wafer, but what about UF? That won't solve the problem. Don't worry, just temporary. I'll come back for color eraser eventually. So you're saying you want to reinstall the color perception wafer for a while, look around the area, then come back to have it removed again, erase the memory colors, and install UF, right? You weren't planning to just run off after having it reinstalled or find a place to hide thinking you could actually escape punishment, right? I just wanted to see this world again. Just to look. What time is it now? Unless you catch the sunset. I won't go far. Philly City is too small. You know we can't run away. Let's grant her wish. Even if it means you lose it right after seeing color, right? I could do that, but where would you even take it? Doctor, if you leave here, where would you go? I mean it, if you were to walk out of this clinic right now, where would you go? I don't know. Seems I have nowhere to go. Neither of us has any real chance of escaping, do we? We don't have a home. Her home was far, far away in the south, but that place was long since ceased to exist. All I have is her memory. The only place I can go is Philly City, only here. So I can't possibly leave, doctor. Please, just help me install the wafer. Alright, after all, it's your own choice. Great, thank you. Thank you, doctor. Let's head into the treatment room. Let's install the color. Okay. It's installed. But I still don't see any color. That's because reset hasn't been performed yet. Just go into the vision module and perform reset. It'll be fine. Vision module. So your own body doesn't recognize it. So many. Pepe? Hang in there, Pepe. I see it. Colors. It's been way too long. Alright, Pepe. So beautiful. Yeah, take a good look. I meant your eyes, doctor. My eyes. So nice about them. But in the end, I'll forget those two, won't I? Alright, stop staring at my eyes. Didn't you want to catch the sunset? Alright, the sunset. Hey, run off in a flash. I should probably get some fresh air. Pepe? What did it run off to? The color of the sunset. Oh, she's up there. You catch a glimpse of a silhouette by the railing of the overpass above. Pepe leans on the railing with both hands, staring blankly into the distance. It's not quite what I imagined. It's getting dark. The view might be nice somewhere a bit higher up. I'm truly sorry. I thought, but seems there's nothing I can do. No, doctor, this isn't your fault. I suppose this was destined to happen. I was born a defect. The sun is about to... What's today's date? November 21st? What time is it? 5:03 in the afternoon. I bet you're blanking the sunset. I think I still make it in time. What time do you plan to come back? Are you coming back? Go on. Go find somewhere higher up. He remains silent, a faint smile creeping over the corner. Oh my god, she's gonna jump. Tears run down from the corner of his eyes into his mouth. See you later. Pepe stumbled towards the sunset, leaving the alley. You watch it leave, take a final drag of your cigarette, and let out a long sigh. Maybe we shouldn't restart. Rejection response, huh? What's going on? Hold on tight. You feel a vibrant coming from something in your hand. And you fall asleep. There's a kite. Look at the string.
Feel the wind. On a flat kite for so long. So this is the memory of Wu's before, right? The girl. This is her prototype. Jesus. When you learned for passing, how did you feel? I don't remember. If you really want to forget, you must remember it now, otherwise, the beta blockers won't work. Afraid. Afraid. I'm afraid of the future because I realize I'll spend the rest of my life living in regret. And that you'll regret it later on. I did. I let my younger self down. Because of her death. People die eventually. What matters is the farewell, not the departure. That's what she said. But I'm sorry. It's alright. I think it was the star map. The unfinished star map. Just held it in her hand and I didn't actually care about the stars at all. Actually, she just wanted to spend a little more time with me, right? Studying medicine for her. Spending all my time in the lab for her. 10 years for her. I didn't even once. When did you ever remind me why? This is what you wanted to forget, right? This is the part. It's ready for injection. Are you sure you want to do this? You might forget a lot of related things as well, including... Hey. Don't forget me. Keep moving forward, but don't forget me. When you come back, you have to tell me about what's beyond the sea. This is... the kite? Hey. Ooh. There's a door. It's just a dream. Question formed in my mind. Does the sea really not exist? I don't know. Didn't give an answer. You jumped, the sun came from very close, right above you. The blackbirds perched on top of the door. Okay. Who are you? Didn't care. Exist? There's no sea to see, but somewhere in the other places, the sea will always exist. What exactly is out there? It's just a pool of water, isn't it? Why does it? I know it's dangerous, but this reality isn't normal. This isn't the first time. Why does it keep calling out to me? I have no idea why you're disgusting this was a crow. It's absurd. But you suddenly realized this black creature is not part of the dream. Who exactly are you? How did you get into my dream? Bruce, this very moment, does the sea exist? What exactly is going on? Is this question really that important? The sea does not exist. All entities have this low-level validation code. When their prototype barrier is damaged, the master brain will know. That's why. It goes looking for the sea. That's why it's always the sea. You let go of the doorknob, take a look at the rusty door. Is this a trap? I can no longer speak. A blinding light surged through my mind. A crow takes flight, circling in the air, the voice drifting far and far. Just blink. This is what validation gate truly looks like. I could also show her what untitled Grey Box Zero really looks like, but she wouldn't like it.
Bruce, now tell me, does C exist? Am I going to be recycled? That depends on your answer. C. The C does not exist, of course. Let's see, can she fool the code? A pity, she's sick. Looks like it's true. She thinks she submitted, and then she will be recycled. But I've always given the correct answer, haven't I? Unfortunately for her, there is no right answer to this question. What? The reason is right in front of her. Something has seized your mind wildly and blankly crushing about. The prototype, a chaotic system, the most inelegant program in this world. It is divergent, organic, capable of combining into countless sentences. But there is one kind of sentence lurking in its own shadows that can be never produced. 0 and 1. As an underlying validation code, this question only accepts one type of parameter, a Boolean value. When she starts thinking like a prototype, a question that cannot be answered will find her. Then she will completely lose her qualifications. Okay, so you can only answer 0 and 1. Okay, yes or no then. The air seems to be getting thin. So humans don't just hold a pattern of imagination. Thinking and imagining, what is the difference between them? Humanity's greatest pattern is losing control, and losing control for an entity means death. What humans are best at is dying for something they have never seen. Congratulations, she is now very sick, just like a real human. Losing control, like exactly went wrong. How did I catch it? Why isn't it in my database? She'll figure out the answer eventually. Until then, they won't find her if she doesn't want them to. Who exactly are they? She has time for one last question before then. Does the sea really exist? Would she die for it? For the sea, I think. As long as she is willing, exist. Doesn't sound very convincing. I've given you my answer. There's not much time left. We will meet again. The crow is happy on me though. The crow flaps his wings and flies into the sky far, far away. Waking up from this process will be somewhat uncomfortable. Be prepared. Fine. 0 1, right? Does C exist? 0. False? Shit, wrong answer. Injection sedations command. It's awake. Good. Uploading verification report. I should answer 1. What's this? I think I have to report it, right? Thank you for playing other broken parts. The experience for this playtest has concluded. And that is the end. What an emotional journey that was. And of course, this is a visual novel type of game. For sure that if you're looking for some more actiony, this is definitely not the one for you. But if you're looking for a very emotional story, then come take a look. It's I guess it's a looking through humanity through non-human characters, and I guess what would you sacrifice for work, right? Would you sacrifice your imagination to confirm? No, not confirm, to let's say to I guess would you sacrifice your imagination, like your individuality, in order to conform into the group? I don't know. I wouldn't do it. But I see many people sacrificing too much for seeming like their work, not just their work, or
Oh, I guess secondhand, the way in order to live, I guess. But I guess a lot of people don't have a choice. They don't have a choice. Even though in the process they could hurt many other people too. I've seen way too many. Seen way too many cases like that. But I guess in the end, what is the point of living and working, right? I guess everyone's answer is different. And I hope you guys will find your answer too. Anyway, as always, thank you guys so much for watching. And I will see you guys next time, alright? Bye now.